Hello, this is Matthias, and here I'm actually smurfing around a little bit on Matterson. It's an American server that I haven't played on that much, and I just wanted to try it out to see if it's actually playable with the amount of ping lags that you get, or the high ping that European players get on American servers. And yeah, my name here is Funny Honey Bunny. This is, of course, the best name I could come up with at short notice. So when I've been logging on to American servers in a few other games, I've had a ping that's been around 200 and 250 maybe. This is in Battlefield games and some other games. But of course ping is also measured differently from one game to another. There are a couple of different methods for it, or basically it's whether or not you measure only one way, or if you measure from your client to the server and back again. But anyway, there's no way of seeing this in-game in PlanetSide 2, so I don't know. But I can definitely tell that there is a ping lag. Now, I did have a couple of fun air-to-air encounters, and I don't know who is a good dogfighter or good pilot just in general, but one of the differences that I noticed when I was playing on Madison is that there is more air squads flying around in big groups of ESFs, which is not as common on Cobalt as far as I can tell. And what happened a lot was that I damaged one ESF and then they fly back, and I had to encounter another ESF. Now, the fact that I don't know any of the pilots on Madison makes a big difference. But this guy, as far as I know, he is a very good pilot. Natharain something. We killed each other a few times, and I also talked to him. He was very friendly and helpful. He suggested an outfit that I could join. I don't remember it now, but the fact that the ping situation between Europe and America is what it is. I don't have any plans on playing regularly on Madison, even though it would be great to just play on other servers, play against other people, play with other people. Would be a lot of fun. Now, this gameplay is a little bit older, and it's from the time when you could log off even though you were hurt in order to deny kill. That's what happened to me here. And it happened quite frequently on Madison, a lot more than what I've seen on Cobalt. But this is of course just my experience, and I don't want you guys to read into it too much. Maybe I'm just mistaking. Now the thing is also that there's been a lot of people that have expressed massive differences between one server to another. A lot of people say that, yeah, there's almost no flak on this server, and it's a lot harder to fly on that server, and there's much better pilots on this and that server and whatnot. And that's one of the reasons why I tried to check this out on some of the other servers. Now, I started playing this game on Miller right after beta, and on Miller I play NC. But I wasn't really fond of the Reaver in the beginning. Now the Reaver has of course been changed quite a bit since when I was ranting on it. But I'm kind of, primarily playing TR, and I've been doing that for quite a long time now. But I try to play all factions as much as possible, even though of course both my VS and NC gameplay has been diminished quite a lot lately. Now, my theory about why a lot of people believe that their server is a lot harder to play on than other servers, which is something that I've heard repeatedly for quite a long time now. And that is that once you have started leveling up your character on one server, and you have made a name for yourself, and your outfit has made a name for themselves, you get targeted more just by your clan tag or outfit tag, and also by your name. So now this is something that has happened to me quite a lot. It was almost hysterical on Miller for a while, and that is how I got to know Betty Boop and Hot and Spicy, by the way. And according to Hot and Spicy, he told me that the moment I logged on to Miller, people started writing in the order chat to just to give away my location so that all the pilots on the VS and TR could hunt me down. I'm not sure if this is true, but I'm just quoting Hot and Spicy. He was a Vanu player on Miller, by the way. Now, there's a lot of pilots that have expressed their frustration over being targeted by a majority of the other two factions' pilots. And we did have a little bit of drama about that just recently on Cobalt. But I guess that's what happens. Now for me personally, it has cooled off a little bit, but I still wanted to go with a fake account here just to see the difference of what it's like to play anonymously. And it is a massive difference. Now, on Cobalt, it is almost impossible to fly over a medium-sized battle for an ESF pilot with a MOSI tag, for example. Flak and lock-ons will target you right away, and this is something that our newer members have experienced quite a lot, that the moment they get the MOSI tag, they get targeted by flak, lock-ons, and other ESFs quite a lot more. So I believe that this is something that a lot of other pilots experience just the same on their server. Like, for example, if you play here on Madison and you are a high battle rank experienced pilot, well-known pilot, playing in a well-known outfit, the moment you enter a battlefield, people are going to recognize you and they will see you as a high threat. And therefore they will pull anti-air and lock-ons in order to target you much more than you would have if you play on a server where you are unknown. Another little theory that I have about why I don't take so much flak on Madison and lock-ons is that I don't use the rocket pods. The moment people see the rocket pods being spammed from an ESF, people consider that much more dangerous as long as you play on the ground. And I don't use rocket pods all that much on Madison. I wanna just fly around and see if I can have some fun air-to-air combat. I have no intention of leveling up or getting a lot of kills or anything like that, so I'm just having a lot of fun, trying to enjoy the parts of the game that I like the most. So another thing about why we go to Madison sometimes is that from time to time there is a few of us that are up very late, and very late in Europe means that it is either 6 or 9 hours earlier in America, depending on west or east coast, of course. And that means that we can have a little bit more of action going on, even though the servers in Europe are completely empty, as people start going to bed instead of playing PlanetSide 2.
Matti, the level of dogfighting on this server is very low.
Okay. Now, personally, I have never tried dogfighting any of the pilots on Madison, but Hot and Spicy has done it with a number of pilots, I believe, but lately he seems to have lost his interest in dogfighting in general. Yeah, when you have flares, you can start farming infantry also with the rotary.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not there for the infantry.
No, it's just for the because you need the search.
Yeah, I need some confidence, so I want to one-clip people with my stock.
Yeah. One is coming for us. One is coming for us.
Target identified.
Yeah.
No, he's coming for you.
Go to Regent.
Yeah, I got lock-ons on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to back off 30.
Yeah, get towards Regent.
Yeah, of course I'm on fire. Stupid lock-ons.
Yeah,
Hope I make this.
I killed the lock-on.
Nice.
Now, the thing that have made me interested in Madison in particular is that I have received quite a lot of responses to my YouTube videos and my forum threads and Reddit posts that what people see me doing on Cobalt is something that couldn't possibly be done on Madison because it is just a higher skill level on that server. Now, it is possible that it is so, but it's not something I have experienced yet. But then again, I have only been playing a little bit of Terran and a little bit of Vanu on this server yet, so it might change in the future. So now, what server has the best dogfighters between Madison and Cobalt does not in any way represent the server, since the amount of dogfighter on each server is a very small group of players. But I gotta say, I think it's a little bit sad how the game is designed so that you are basically stuck on on one server, at least with your main character. But even if that wasn't so, unfortunately I would not be able to focus my gameplay on any American server, being that the latency problems would just be too much. Now I really hope that this video does not start some kind of flame war between Madison and Cobalt. I've seen some really good players here on Madison, both pilots and infantry players. And for the longest time I kind of ignored all this try that on Madison type responses that I kept getting. But it's been going on for more than half a year now, and I'm just curious about this server, and maybe in the future technology will reach to the point where Americans and Europeans can fluently just play on the same server without any issues. But I don't think that day is gonna come anytime soon. Now here's actually an example of one of the big differences that I found about Madison. And it's that all of a sudden I find myself being swarmed by a number of ESFs from one of the other factions. And this is actually just a minor situation. There's like just 3 of them here. So a few of my friends have made characters here on Madison, and hopefully we will be able to join the action soon. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. So that's gonna have to be all, and bye for now.
And in Spicy use is hacking. Love it. You bought it.